1570 KMCD. Pretend we didn't say Nancy wasn't going to be here. Nancy is here.
I am always here on a Monday morning, Lee.
Well, holidays excluded.
Well, yes.
You weren't here on Memorial Day.
This is not a holiday.
This is not a holiday. Yeah, Lee Muntz joined by Nancy Morrissey. Of course, I'm in for Smitty, but Nancy is here as typically on 90% of Mondays.
Yes,
Again,
yes.
Holidays being the exceptions, or maybe when you're on vacation. So,
what a great June 1st.
Oh, my. Who would have thought we'd need a jacket to get up and around early in the morning on the 1st of June?
I would not put a jacket on.
Yeah.
Of course,
well,
I
not
do
now.
feel like I have a sweater when I went, a fall outfit on, but still, it's gorgeous.
It is.
I mean, there is sun shining, nice, cool. It's a beautiful day.
It is, and it's
in the neighborhood.
Exactly. And, of course, speaking of the neighborhood, the Fairfield Chamber, of course, located right there next to the post office, your business office, and phone number is 472-2111.
That's it.
I've got that memorized. And the website, I always kind of get confused.
Oh, it's so easy.
I know it's easy.
FairfieldIowa.com.
That's what I couldn't remember. It was Fairfield.com or if you needed the Iowa. But.
Yeah. I mean, there's like 19 Fairfields across the country or something like that.
Yeah.
Lots of them. But we are the Fairfield, Iowa.
We're the Fairfield as far as we're concerned.
That's
out of all the rest of them, we are the Fairfield. But as you mentioned, in the great Hawkeye State. So what's up for the Chamber this week?
Lots of things. First of all, I want to start off with our new Chamber member, Mike and Nikki's Pizza and Steakhouse. Have you been down there since the new owners are back on board and seen all the renovations and changes that they've done down there? Oh, it's wonderful. I mean, they just absolutely cleaned it out and sparkled it up and renovated it and put new things in there, and just listening to them talk about what they're making now, everything's cut fresh right there. They're like their mashed potatoes. How many times have you gone to someplace where there's mashed potatoes and it's not really mashed potatoes, homemade mashed potatoes? These are potatoes that they peel and they mash right there. So they are working very hard to make Mike and Nikki's the restaurant spot to go to on the south side of town. And they are located in that little strip mall there where we have lots of chamber members too. Jackson Medical Supply, Shelter Insurance, Fairfield Farm and Home, Real Estate, and also Universal Therapy Group. But they are now open on Monday, so they are open 7 days a week now. And it's a full-line restaurant that serves steaks, pizza. I've heard their pizza is to die for. Sandwiches, burgers, pasta, fish, chicken, salad bar. And it also includes a full bar now, also with the high-top tables and the high chairs and stuff like that. So if you haven't been to Mike and Nikki's in the last little bit, you have not been to the Mike and Nikki's of fame.
Yeah, it's the back to the original owners.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're thrilled at how well Fairfield is flocking to, and the whole area where residents is flocking to Mike and Nikki. So stop in there and enjoy a nice meal.
Yeah, lunch or supper time.
That's right.
What else happening?
We also have a member-to-member spotlight. Remember, when we talk about this on a Monday morning, the spotlight is not just for the week, not just for the day, not just for the month. It's every single day of the month and of the year. And Fairfield Golf and Country Club is offering 10% off to any new members that join the Fairfield Golf and Country Club. They've done a lot of renovations there too. If you haven't been there, their great hall has been renovated. Of course, they did the 19th hole quite a while, or 9th hole quite a while ago, and now they've done the restaurant part. That's all renovated also. Very, very nice. It's the oldest country club west of the Mississippi. They've been here in Fairfield 1892, a very long time. They have new staff there, and they are looking forward to seeing us all out there. So their contact information, along with Mike and Nikki's Pizza and Steakhouse, of course, is on our Fairfield website, which is
FairfieldIowa.com.
That's it.
Easy.
So for a complete list of all the discounts available to Chamber members, it's on our website also. And remember, those discounts and offerings are every single day of the year. What's happening this week? June 1st, like I said. My gosh, June 1st. Today, the Iowa State University Extension and Outreach is Your Money, Your Future is tonight from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Learn how to track your spending, apply financial skills to improve management, access financial information, and utilize resources to answer your financial questions. Then this evening also is a free edu documentary, Most Likely to Exceed, at the Fairfield Public Library. That's an 88-minute film by Greg Whiteley, and it traces education through history up to approaches and new ideas of the 21st century. Like I said, that is tonight at the Fairfield Public Library at 7 p.m. Tuesday. This sounds, I should go to this. At the Fairfield Public Library, their Technology Tuesday is Bring Your Device and Questions. And I've heard that Mike there is wonderful, who holds these classes. You can go to it 2 different times on Tuesday. They're identical classes, so you don't have to go to both. And it's at 10 a.m. and it's at 6 p.m. That's Tuesday. Technology Tuesday. Bring your device and questions to the library. Great Taste Live at the Green Building Supply. That's Tuesday night at 7 p.m. They have their wonderful kitchen there, so I'm sure they're doing something in their kitchen area there. And they always have the most creative front windows, don't they? I mean, when they have that fabric spilling out of the paint buckets, that is quite impressive. Wednesday, Fairfield's Farmers Market at Howard Park. It's 6 p.m., or I should say 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Wednesday, Farmers Market, Howard Park. Kiwanis Club is having their weekly meeting at the McElhaney House. The dinner starts at 5:30 p.m., and then the meeting will follow after that. It's open mic night at Cafe Paradiso from 8 to 10 p.m. And the Burning Oak is having an open mic night Wednesday night also, and theirs is 9:30 to 1 a.m. Thursday. That brings us to Thursday. The Chamber is having an ambassador visit Thursday morning at 10 a.m. and it's going to be at Frontline Print and Web. And don't forget, they have new location and new owners. They are on North Court Street there, and the ambassadors, we talked about them as new members a while back, and now we've scheduled the ambassador visit with them also. Thursday afternoon and evening is the Chamber's Business After Hours, hosted by Fairfield Best Western Fairfield Inn. Please join Best Western on June 4th. It's from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. and they're having a pool party as they celebrate their history and showcase renovations as they host the Chamber's June Business After Hours.
So bring your bathing suit to Business After Hours.
Probably could. Yeah. We're going to have it around the pool area there. And they've done renovations there also. So they're going to be having tours of select rooms throughout the establishment there to show you the different types of rooms, and if you haven't been out there also to see that, very, very nice. It's just, Fairfield has been great. Either the businesses that have been here for a while are renovating and sprucing up, or we've had so many new establishments and new buildings. I mean, just within the last, 5 years?
Yeah.
You could just go on and on and on between Hy-Vee and look at Fairfield True Value, not a new building, but a new business. We've got Orscheln's, we've got Pizza Hut. I mean, just so many. Besides the Fairfield, or the Jefferson County Health Facility down there, and Miller Realty just changed, and Casey's, no, down south of town.
Yeah.
That's just a few. But back to the Business After Hours. When you think summer, you immediately think of fun in the sun and a beach party, and that's exactly what they're going to have. They're going to have hors d'oeuvres, beverages, and a beach party atmosphere, tours. So please mark your calendar for the Chamber's Business After Hours at the Best Western Fairfield Inn, 4:30 to 6:30. Plan to go out there and meet and visit with Larry Thompson and their staff and socialize with all the other chamber members that are out there. Bring your business cards too, because you just don't know when you're going to be doing business at the Chamber's Business After Hours.
Yeah, and again, that's Thursday.
Thursday. There's a wine and champagne tasting party at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. That's going to be from 6:30 to 9 p.m. It's free and exclusive to the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center's members and donors. So they are recognizing people that have kind of sponsored and made donations to the Fairfield Arts and Convention
And that
Center.
also is Thursday?
That's Thursday from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Then at Cafe Paradiso from 8 to 10 on Thursday night is a Micra CD release concert. It's the MSAE Upper School. And like I said, that's Thursday night at Cafe Paradiso from 8 to 10. Which leads us into a pretty major Friday. Lots happening on Friday here in Fairfield. It starts off right at 8 a.m. And goes until 10 p.m. The Fairfield Economic Development Association is having a Fairfield business pitch, and they're down to their last competition day. And it's going to be from at Hawthorne Direct, like I said, from 8 to 10. The Chamber is helping to sponsor this by donating a Chamber membership to the winner of this competition, and they're down to 4 businesses now. So the final is going to be this Friday at Hawthorne Direct for the Fairfield Economic Development Association's Fairfield Business Pitch. The Mississippi Valley Regional Blood Center is having a blood drive, and it's going to be at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center from 8 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. Then the Rotary Club is having their weekly meeting also at the Fairfield Golf and Country Club, and as always, it's at noon. There's a demo day at Everybody's Whole Foods. It goes from 8 to 5 p.m. They're celebrating 20 years of business and will have free Radiance dairy ice cream and cookies from the heart. They'll be featuring 25 local vendors along with raffles for goodies, baskets, gift cards, prizes, treats. That sounds like a lot of fun.
It does.
And that's at the Everybody's Whole Foods. Then it's a Fairfield First Fridays Art Walk, and it goes from 6 to 9 p.m. It's a celebration of cultural diversity. It's celebrating music and food and culture from around the world. There's lots of different movies, music, I mean different types of style music. There's a variety of food. There's artists, vendors. Lots happening from around the square to things happening at the Fairfield Art Association for the same time. In fact, they're having their 7th annual summer art installation, and that's at the Fairfield Art Association room, which is in the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. So that's the Fairfield First Fridays Art Walk this Friday, 6 to 9 p.m., going from around the square all the way down to the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. And then also happening down there is Sherry Starr's Dance and Tumbling Recital. It's the first time they've had a recital at the it's the first annual recital ever for them, and they're having it at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. It's going to be at 6:30 p.m. and will feature tap, clog, ballet, acrobatic, hip-hop, and jazz. I just love watching little kids. They're so much fun. I can remember one time going to a concert for Hunters, and I think he might have been in kindergarten. And all of a sudden, a little girl standing in the group up there on stage, it was held at the high school, reaches into her mouth and pulls out a tooth. I mean, right during the concert. It was and the teacher just went right over there, and she had a little tissue, and concert went on. It was just, and the kid next to her, you just never know what little kids are going to do. So everything goes off without a hitch for Sherry Temple and her Sherry Starr's dance troupe, I'm sure it will, but there might be a little cute
surprises
happening too. Yeah.
Yeah, I always get a kick of the little ones and Terry Drobny's dance class. I go to the recital each year because my granddaughter Katie's been with them several years, and the little kids, the preschoolers and kindergarten, I say they're bug stompers. They just so cute.
Yes.
They're
and the little costumes.
Away.
You should see these costumes that Sherry has also
I'm
for
sure.
these kids. They are darling. The Ladies Association is at the Icon Gallery from 6:30 to 10 p.m. It's an art show that they've had there for a couple months, but it's happening. It's still there on Friday night during the art walk also. Saturday, second day of the week for the Fairfield Farmers Market. It's at Howard Park, and on Saturdays it's from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. The children's librarian will be on hand too, and she'll be reading stories from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Randy Pringle will provide musical family fun, then from 11 to 1 a.m. What a wonderful farmers market. Not only do you just go there and pick out the best produce and meats and eggs and jewelry and flowers and baked goods,
jellies,
but
jams.
You also can take your kids and have them entertained while you
right.
visit and shop and then enjoy the music. So that's Saturday for Fairfield's Farmers Market, Howard Park from 8 till 1. Then Noah's Ark Animal Foundation's Give a Dog a Bone. It's a 5K run and walk. It's at Chautauqua Park. The sign-up is at 8:30 a.m. and the run begins at 9. So that's at Chautauqua Park for Noah's Ark Animal Foundation's Give a Dog a Bone 5K run and walk.
There you go.
The skate park has a grand opening at the O.B. Nelson Park, and that is noon to 2 p.m. I can't believe they're just having their grand opening. My grandson Hunter has been going down there since it opened. I mean, even for Christmas, he got his helmet and his pads and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, he was just there yesterday, too. So this is a skate jam and best trick. It's a free barbecue. It's a skate park grand opening, O.B. Nelson Park, on Saturday from noon to 2 p.m. Then the summer reading sign-off kickoff day is at the Fairfield Public Library also. That's from 1 to 4:30 p.m. A free superhero-themed event. Kids are invited to wear their favorite costume, and it's going to have face painting and a bouncy castle also. Other organizations that will be present will be the Fairfield Park Recreations Department, Go Jindy, the Greater Jefferson County Fair, and Nature Explore Summer Camp, Art Journal Workshop for Kids. So my goodness, lots happening at the Fairfield Public Library from 1 to 4:30 p.m. on Saturday. Then in the evening, Cedar Valley Winery's anniversary party. That's from 5 to 9 p.m. It's their 6th anniversary.
I couldn't believe that.
I know. Bring your lawn chairs and blankets. There's going to be signature wines and food provided by the Jefferson County beef producers, giveaways, live music, musicians Steve and Michaela McLean, dancing, free admission. That's at Cedar Valley Winery's 6th annual anniversary party. Then again on Saturday night is once again Sherry Starr's Dance and Tumbling Recital, 6:30 p.m. at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. And then there's live music, live mountain music at Cafe Paradiso at 8 p.m. It's the Fairlings. So that's our week here in Fairfield.
Yeah.
Lots happening. And just to remind everybody, since it's June and the men's blast off, ladies blast off too, is coming right up. Men's blast off is June 12th, and the night before, the day before, on the 11th is when you have the practice round and the steak dinner. And then the very next week, the ladies blast off is on the 19th with the practice round and a steak dinner too on the 18th. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, prizes, beverages, lots.
Men's at the Country Club, women's at the Walton, or vice versa? Okay.
Opposite.
Men's at the Walton.
This year is at Walton's, and ladies is at the Country Club.
And then, of course,
you can get
rotates.
your registration form at the chamber. You can call. We can fax it to you. You can stop in. You can go to our blog on our website, fairfieldiowa.com. You can print off the registration form. The deadline is coming, though, this week for the men. So make sure you get your registration forms to us this week.
All right. So busy times at the Fairfield Chamber. And again, fairfieldiowa.com. Or if you ever have any questions, you can't remember the website, which I don't know why you wouldn't, call 472-2111.
Lots happening.
You bet. Thanks, Nancy.
Thanks, Lee, very much.
Nancy Morrissey from the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce joining us on a Monday morning.